history. And the reason why, when we started and I say we, in 1964, I wasn't actually around yet, I think, but we did start at that time. We had a number of people who saw art as important to us. And we have one person here who is still with us and who actually guided us through the years in making this Grenada's art a reality. And that's Jean Fisher. So I would like you to recognize that. And, you know, and there's another important point here. When we got started in 1954, the first exhibition around that time included two important Grenadian artists, Cato and Caliste. And I'm sure all of you here probably recognize the work either in exhibitions around Grenada and so on. And why they're important to us is that we have never really, as a country, recognized our artists to the extent where we can celebrate them as people who have led us to this point in our history. And the Arts Council been working arduously to make sure that we try to bring some recognition to those artists and, in fact, develop art in Grenada. What we have seen over the years is a slow, progressive development, which we can point to a lot more activities in Grenada today. And what I think is important to mention is that not only the annual exhibition you're engaged in, you're engaged in ensuring that Grenadians can go abroad and improve their skills in art. We have done that to some degree, and today what we see happening here is not just the annual show, but there are a lot of art around Grenada. In fact, I must point to an exhibition being put on by supported by the Grenada Art Project with Sulin, who were able to bring an Asian artist to Grenada. And I'm sure some of you may have visited that in the Hubbard's building on the Carinache. That is, in fact, say that it's not only this, but a lot of other artists are having shows around Grenada. We had several shows for the last few months, and that's a progress. And in fact, I also would like to mention, we even gone as far to engage teachers in art education. In fact, recently we had a Fulbright scholar who came to Grenada through St. George's University and Tamsis to further the training of artists in Grenada. These are important events, and the Arts Council has been playing an important role in some of these activities. But we have not done sufficient. And I think the task for us in the next 50 years is to figure out how we should continue the work. That's the task that is in front of us. And we would like all your support in trying to plot the future of art in Grenada. Not just the Arts Council, but the Arts Council is in fact a supported body trying to encourage artists and to get artists to work as much as possible. Art is a very important activity in any society. And we have seen over the years some development, but not sufficient. And we want you not only to come here and buy the art, but also to engage in a lot of other support activities, whether it is donation, whether it is lobbying your organizations, or even lobbying government to give more support to the art. It is a resource, and a very important resource. And recently, and I must say, part of that Fulbright scholarship was supported by somebody who I would really like to recognize here this evening. Is the Charge d'Affaires of the United States. I think it's very important. The Charge d'Affaires was very important in supporting this activity. And I think that I think the United States understood the importance of such an event. and we welcome it, and we want to thank you again for that support. I also want to say today we've taken art a little bit further. We now have a new medium, video art. Some of you will see there are 3 artists with a different type of art that we've never had through the Arts Council. And in that regard, it's important to recognize Malaika Brooks Smith Lowe, who is not here right now but will be here soon. The other art, video art, is by Susan Mays, and one by myself as well. So you have 3 different type of video art here, which is another aspect of art in Grenada. So once again, I want to thank you for being here. Don't be shy to spend your money. It's not going to be useful to you holding it in your pockets. So go ahead and so thank you, everybody.
Vote of thanks. Get ready to clap. Vote of thanks. Hold it until the end. Vote of thanks.